Guys, this is Constantine, the thrifty backpacker. I'm in Cartagena, Colombia, and today I'm checking in at Republica Hostel. Located in the heart of Cartagena, with lots of other cafes and restaurants around, lots of tourist attractions, maybe a little bit too busy, but why not? So there are bars, metal bars, and in order to get in, they will buzz me in. Oh, that was too loud. Okay, so I enter and close the door. And as soon as I enter, there is a reception desk where you can sit, get some information, get the password, maybe sit here and chill a little bit, look outside to the street, and study what kind of events there will be. So today is Saturday and today is karaoke. I'm very lucky. And on the street there is some trash going on because it's the city center. So it's possible to get a drink straight away, and there are different ways where we can go, either up the stairs or straight. Let's go straight. If we go straight, there will be an inner yard and there will be a swimming pool. And I just found an isolated bathroom, which is nice because most of them are common for a lot of people, but I prefer this one because in a bathroom like that you definitely have more privacy. Okay, unfortunately no shower. Unfortunately, if you need a towel you need to pay to rent it. That's why today I'll be using my very little towel that I have with me all the time. Oh, there is a free shot. They didn't even tell me about this, so I'm gonna wait for 8 o'clock. I already bought some beers for me, but here the price is just twice more expensive. 9,000 pesos for the cheapest beer, so it's not so bad. I'm just too thrifty. Maybe it's a bad example. So there is a kitchen right here, and there is the laundry room. So there's a stove. Unfortunately, I don't see a microwave, which is a disadvantage, but there's a blender and something is burning. Someone definitely forgot that they're cooking something. I hope there won't be fire. The fridge, a little bit messy. Some board games, a little bit messy. The loudspeaker and a bar. And also a small swimming pool that I'm gonna check a little bit later. Let me show you the menu real quick. So the prices are pretty much okay for the bar. Remember that when you want to get the price in dollars, you divide it by 4,000. So yeah, drinks like this, beers 9,000. Some hostels are a little bit cheaper, but pretty much market price. And these are chairs, which are pretty fancy, and I like these chairs actually, and a small swimming pool which I'm going to visit later. So yeah, this part is also pretty nice. I think it's just possible to have a drink here in this area, or maybe read a book. A little bit messy, but fine. So I checked Wi-Fi at the reception desk. It was a little bit too slow. I hope that here it is better. So that's the first floor. Now let's go upstairs and I'm gonna show you my room. Unfortunately, I couldn't buy a private room because there weren't any options, and there wasn't an option for a tiny room for 4 people that I usually take. So the only option that was available for me was a room for 6 people, and I'm going there. I'm gonna show you my room first. Okay, so this is a pretty old house, very nice. A little bit not in a perfect condition, but I like this style. Unfortunately, there's some workers who do some repairs, which is a little bit uncomfortable, but whatever. And there are a lot of rooms on the left and on the right. It's possible to sit here in the sofa. There's also nice inner yard right there. Okay, I can see electrical outlets, so probably not so good. Because if there's a sofa, there must be an electrical outlet, because you might want to work, you might want to charge your phone. So not very convenient. Okay, so first let me show you the room. It's this door. So here we go. You can lock the door, which is kind of rare, because here they usually don't give you the key. And ta-da! That's a room for 4 people, 4 pods. The windows are closed, although it's possible to open them, and there is an AC. Pretty quiet in the room. I like that, I like that. There's a trash can and no other furniture. It's possible to turn on the light. It's gonna be a little bit dim. And there are some lockers here. As usual, you need to use your padlock. So I have mine. Okay. So there isn't so much space, just enough for 1 backpack. But if you have bigger luggage, then it's not enough. Of course, the worst part is climbing up this freaking ladder. It's very, very uncomfortable. Especially if you're old and fat like me. Okay, well, at least there's a handle. Okay, so what's good? The good part is that there is a fan. It should be. Every time I struggle to turn it on. How do I freaking turn it on? Okay, I gotta figure it out later. Okay, there's a hook. And the mattress is pretty comfortable. It's possible to isolate myself here. And there is 1 outlet and a powerful light. I like that. But how to use the fan? I think there must be... Okay. I feel like there is a button there, but I can't do it. Okay, so this is pretty standard. It's not a button, it's a knob. And you have to spin it a little. It's pretty loud, but it works. So it's good. The problem is to freaking climb up in here. I mean, I'm not so old, but for some people it could be a real problem. You know what? I don't complain. I don't complain. A couple of times I had bottom bunk bed, sometimes upper bunk bed. So I feel like it's 50-50. So maybe they have their database where they can check and make it equal, but I think it's just a random thing. Okay. I wouldn't recommend jumping off this thing. But yeah, it's not so bad, but it's not very comfortable either. Okay, so I've already shown you the most important parts. Now, there are 2 more bathrooms on the floor, although I prefer the isolated ones. So these are common bathrooms, which is not cool, because I prefer when there is 1 for men, 1 for women. At least you don't feel embarrassed farting. Okay, this is for men, definitely, but it doesn't say that it's for women, which is kind of random. Some bathrooms here. Okay. And yeah, there are no showers, just bathrooms. I guess the slide should be nice. And there are also showers. Yeah, I think they're doing some works, so it smells like paint right now. Yeah, there are showers here. This is where I'm probably gonna go after the swimming pool. So I don't like this big sinks, so I prefer to brush my teeth when no one is watching. But there is some soap. And the cabins, there are lots of cabins here and there. Cabins like this. So there isn't a switch between hot and cold water, so I guess there's only warm water. So it's recommended to take a shower not too late, so the water is good. What's happening? Okay, and there's also an exit to the rooftop, which I'm gonna show you. Here it's possible to look through and spy on people in the swimming pool. I'm spying. Alright. And this rooftop doesn't seem to be very popular. Kinda abandoned, although there's a lot of potential. Look at these views. What can be more amazing than favelas? Just kidding, we're in the city center. So I think that this jacuzzi used to be a jacuzzi, but now it's not. So I think that in the evening it could be fun hanging out here. Maybe even cook a barbecue, but it doesn't seem to be in a very good condition. Kinda abandoned a little bit. And here we can also spy. Lots of opportunities. And of course we can also spy here. This hostel is perfect for spying on people. And of course enjoy the architecture. Yeah, I probably should get some beer and go to the swimming pool. It should be the best thing. I always like this chair. Let's get a position when there isn't much sun. And sit down here. Oh, my favorite beer. Cheers. Cheers. Finally, the end of the working day. The end of the working week. And tomorrow I'm going to Bogota again, early in the morning. Crazy schedule. Gotta say that the internet connection is pretty bad. At the reception desk and here as well, doesn't freaking work. So bad, so bad. Hostels should have very good internet connection. It's so weird. Like, it's the bathroom and you can literally see everything. Like, what the hell? On the other side, you can't see anything. Very smart. The water seems to be clean enough and pretty cold actually, pretty cold. The music is very old school though, but it's super hot, so why not? Getting here. Oh, good to be in the water finally. It's been a while since I went to the swimming pool, but my last night I decided to finally take a swimming pool, go to the shower, finally. It's a little bit old, but fine, at least they have a swimming pool. Here's another beer. Cheers. Okay, just asked about a hairdryer, and it turns out if I want to rent it, I have to pay $3 for a freaking hairdryer. No way. I don't recommend you this hostel. Just only for this thing, although there are a lot of other small disadvantages. Only for this thing, I mean, there's always one thing that just kills it. And that's one. Freaking $3 for a hairdryer. Fucking $3. Freaking $3 for a towel. No way. Not worth it. Bad Wi-Fi. Don't come here. Really, really bad place. Sleep, and I woke up full of energy. 8 o'clock and the place is definitely getting more sociable. And I will try to get a free shot. I hope I'll get it. Got a free vodka shot. I hope it's good. Cheers. Really drinkable. I hope I survive. Karaoke time. He's trying for a shot. Alright guys, it's time for me to check out. It's 3:30 in the morning and I have a plane to catch to Bogota. I gotta say that this hostel is not so bad. Okay, well, there are some things that I didn't like. Maybe it's not in a super good condition. I don't like that in the common area there are not a lot of outlets. And the internet is good at certain parts of the hostel, not everywhere. However, there are a lot of people, although I didn't socialize much with them. There are different types of people, so here it was a little bit different, but it depends. I think it just depends on the person. Okay, the location of the hostel is really good. I think that it might be possible to stay here a little bit. Sleeping in the dorm was pretty comfortable, pretty quiet, although some people in the near spot were probably having sex. One of the pods was like for 2 people, and 2 pods were like for 1 person. So they were apparently having fun. But I was like almost up because I have a plane to catch. But anyway, what I want to say is that thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to this channel to see more interesting videos about cheap accommodation and activities around the world. And see you guys later. Bye.